Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, we are off to Aegis National Park. It should be a fun day today, though it's a little cloudy here. The temperature's supposed to get pretty toasty again today like it was yesterday, up near 90 degrees, high 80s for sure. But we'll see if that happens with all the cloud cover. It might blow over. But just this day here yesterday, there must be some kind of Corvette get together, and check this out here. Isn't this a beautiful Corvette? It's one of the mid-engine types, I believe, and just a beautiful car here. So it's been kind of fun to see them all over the hotel parking lot here. As we ride out this morning, we are filled with anticipation of Aegis National Park. There's no doubt if you're running the TransAmerica Trail, you should build in 2 days to take in Aegis and Canyonlands National Park, which are right next door to Moab, Utah. A side-by-side is not an unusual sight on the highway here. I dare say it is the preferred method of travel. All of our anticipation is quickly dashed when we arrive at the park. Aegis has gone to a reservation only for day visits. This means we will have to wait until 5 p.m. until we can get into the park. Unfortunately, this means sitting around all day. Luckily, though, Canyonlands has no such requirement. We are back slightly early and wait in the queue to get our tickets. Roy has a senior pass, which gets me in as well, and Sherry purchased a senior yearly pass. This will come in handy for tomorrow's excursion as well. The climb out of the valley is a quick ascent with several switchbacks. However, once on top, the road levels out and is interestingly quite flat for the rest of the park road. A sign at the top reminds visitors not to collect any firewood. However, you can purchase firewood at the visitor center or in Moab if a barbecue is on your agenda. From our position, the LaSalle Mountains are about 36 miles away as the crow flies. It is kind of cool to think that we just rode through them yesterday. There is a viewpoint pullout if you want to get a picture to send to friends and family. I'm sure they would like that. In front of us are the courthouse towers, which rise high into the sky and are so named because they are reminiscent of the high-rises in Park Avenue. As a matter of comment, normally we would get off the bikes and walk around and take pictures, but because of the late start, we are forced to press on. We only have so much daylight left to film, and the cloudy skies are going to shorten that time period. The courthouse wash is probably best known for its pictographs, which are located near the confluence with the Colorado River. These ancient and historical pictographs date back to 4,000 years ago, with some of them as large as an adult man. The sandstone cliffs can be accessed from Highway 191 north and east of Moab. As we head further into the park, we pass by the petrified dunes, the Great Wall, and the phallus pillar. Oh my. The balanced rock was formed by erosion. This iconic formation stands at 128 feet tall, but will eventually succumb to the erosion that formed it. The windows section of the park were formed by blowing sand. These arches are considered to be some, if not the most scenic in the park. It doesn't hurt that the LaSalle Mountains are the backdrop through the windows. One can take a short hike that loops around the windows if you have the time. I'm sure it would be well worth it. On our way back to the main road, we pass by the Garden of Eden on our right. The Garden of Eden is so named because the rock formations resemble flowers and trees. Off to our right is the Cache Valley. It is a favorite 4x4 trail that exits the park and is quite challenging in some parts, I hear. So traveling in a caravan is probably best. In the Salt Valley, there is a gravel road that heads north out of the park. From maps, the Salt Valley Road has many 4x4 offshoot roads that look interesting if one has the time for a side excursion. Wow, these sandstone formations are just amazing, huh? We are leaving the fiery furnace area as we head east to the end of the pavement. The clouds are filling in the sky and it's getting darker. I'm feeling a little bit concerned that we'll run out of light to film, but I'm determined to make it to the end of the road here. Off to the right is Skyline Arch. There is a short and easy trail if one wants to get an enviable photo. Unseen from the road and behind Skyline Arch is the Devil's Garden Campground. Ooh. The pavement ends at the campground, but there are numerous hiking trails that start from this cul-de-sac. There is so much to see that it would take a week or more to hike all the arches, maybe more. With limited time, we turn around and head back, but one should seriously consider camping here. Even though we are backtracking, the different viewpoint is unbelievable. The grandeur of Arches National Park can't be overstated. With the sun lower in the sky, new highlights and shadows appear. Heading west allows us to see the sunbeams highlighting the sandstone, but the cloud cover is building and it's just a matter of time before it's dark. We are back at the courthouse towers as we near the park entrance. We're passing the Park Avenue trailhead, which means we will soon be descending down the switchbacks. Wow, what a fantastic ride through the park. My only regret is that we had such a short time. Arches National Park is also a national treasure, no doubt about this. This park deserves more time than what we were afforded. The Moab area in general is definitely an area to build a whole vacation around if you have the time and inclination. As we exit the park, I promise myself to return someday. What a magical place. We liked the Broken Oar so well that we went back there for the second night in a row. It's a great place to kick back before retiring for the evening. Well, we're in the hotel for tonight, and we got kind of goinked up a little bit on Arches National Park, but we made it work out. And hopefully you like the video I was getting, even though I was rushing to get it as the sun was going down. Tomorrow we're back on the TransAmerica Trail and headed north. See you tomorrow.
A great time at the Arches National Park. For one thing, I'm 62. I was able to get my one-year pass for 20 bucks. And Roy already has his lifetime pass and got Mike in for free. But that wasn't the best part. It was just beautiful, beautiful. It's a must-see. Anyway, looking forward to tomorrow.